In the distance, they could see a figure on the right-hand side of the bank. As they got closer, they could see a very posh-looking lady who seemed to be very distraught and upset. "Hello, miss. Is there something wrong? Can we help?" Dreamer asked politely. "Oh, goodness gracious me, boys. It's my dog Timmy. He jumped in the river and can't get back. He seems to be tangled up in fishing line. Those damn fishermen, when will they learn to clear up after themselves?" she said, now nearly in tears. Dreamer looked over at the helpless border collie half up the opposite bank. "If you walk up to the bridge, we will row backwards with him in our boat," Dreamer said. The boys manoeuvred the boat next to the dog. Nipper and Sparks leant out of the boat and pulled the dog in. Now they rowed back to the bridge. They handed the dog out of the boat and tied the Gratitude to the bridge. The dog's back legs had got tangled together, and it appears that the fishing hook was embedded in his flesh. Sparks searched through his rucksack and pulled out a Swiss Army knife. He pulled out the scissors attachment and cut the fishing line, then carefully removed the hook. He went back into his bag and pulled out some clean rag. "Who do you think you are, Sparks? Mary Poppins? What else are you going to pull out of there?" laughed Dreamer. "Well, thank you, boys. That was very nice of you to help a stranger. My name is Mrs. Hardgrave. We own this farm. I feel I should give you some sort of reward." "No need, Mrs. Hardgrave. We were happy to help. Will you be all right, or do you want us to help you home with your dog?" said Sweetman. "No, I will be fine, thank you, boys. I only live a couple of 100 yards up there, but thank you again," Mrs. Hargreaves said, and then wandered off down the road. "So looking at this map that Sparks supplied us with, Hever Castle is next," said Dreamer. "We are going to have trouble there, methinks," said Sweetman. "We will cross that bridge when we get to it, or go under it," said Bebe. The Gratitude drifted slowly down the river at a gentle pace. The boys were so relaxed they leant over the side of the boat and draped their hands in the clear water, causing ripples. As they passed by, they would glance over the fields and see rabbits sitting in the sun and waterfowl, all sorts of sitting in the banks waiting for the boat to gently glide by, before returning to the water and dabbling for food. This is the way to see nature at its best, travelling down the river in silence. Not even the sound of the oars to disturb the peace and tranquillity, Dreamer thought to himself. This mood was suddenly shattered by the sound of Bebe, who was at the stern of the boat shouting, "Look out! Fence!"